The state believes that Arturo died at 4:45, 2 hours before the family called the police.
What was Mr. Prickett doing while you were taking care of the body?
When we first got up there, he was in the bedroom to the right a great deal. He wasn't out there as concerned as I thought maybe he could have been, and he was doing something in the
Sustained.
he was doing something in the closet, and very suspicious.
Objection, Judge. You have no idea why he was acting in a particular way or why he wasn't acting a particular way.
I was trying to figure it out, because that's my job as a cop, to pay attention to those little things, those hairs that stand up on the back of your neck, that suspicious kind of activity that go, something's not right here.
And if something's not right here, you put it in your report so you remember when some defense lawyer like me is asking you about it, right? And getting
I
a little
apologize,
exercise.
sir, but I clearly remember it.
You've given me that opinion. Thank you, sir.
You may step
The prosecution calls Dr. Suzanne Utley, who performed the autopsy.
nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Please be seated.
Doctor, did you form an opinion to within a reasonable degree of medical certainty what it was that caused the death of Jose Arturo Garcia?
The cause of death was asphyxiation due to external neck compression.
Your Honor, I have no further questions of Dr. Utley.
The defendant's family is waiting in the hallway, not allowed in the courtroom because they are due to be witnesses.
Dad, what's the next thing?
The first of the family to testify, Flo Prickett, says she twice checked on Arturo after the struggle, and he was alive.
Danny Prickett's hands were never in any fashion on your husband's neck.
Never, not at any time, sir.
It's now time for the defense's case, and they have decided that the family has done so well that there's no need to put Daniel Prickett on the witness stand. Instead, their key witness is Dr. Mark Kraus, a pathologist hired to review the medical examiner's report.
Do you have an opinion as to whether the technique employed by the Adams County coroner, Dr. Utley, was proper?
Yes, I do.
And what is that opinion?
The dissecting itself is causing some blood to leak out and appear to be a bruise that wasn't there before they started cutting.
Did you come to an opinion within a reasonable degree of medical and scientific certainty regarding the cause of Mr. Garcia's death?
Yes, sir. It is my opinion that he died as a result of alcohol and cocaine intoxication.
Thank you, Dr. Kraus. No further questions on direct. Your Honor, at this time, the defense rests.
Tomorrow, the case will go to the jury. It could be Daniel Prickett's last night of freedom.
Danny Prickett is an innocent man. He didn't kill Arturo Garcia. They talk about a death grip. You know, a death grip is a great phrase to use as a lawyer. You love to have a phrase, a death grip or something like that. It's a terrific phrase. It didn't happen.
You combine the cold body with the extent of the rigor, and you can look to that fight, you can look to that evidence in the neck, and you can say, ah, the light bulb just went on. He died when the fight took place.
Let me tell you something. You saw Mrs. Garcia and you saw Florinda Prickett. It isn't just their demeanor, their dignity, their emotion. It's the consistency of their story, number one. If you believe that they're liars, if you believe they made all this stuff up, then you're going to convict Danny Prickett, and you're going to convict him of second-degree murder. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to return the only possible verdict, not guilty. Thank you.
Daniel Prickett's fate is now in the hands of the jury. Daniel Prickett and his family now face at least 2 full days waiting for a decision.
I really think he didn't do this, and I really would be devastated if he went down.
No, this man.
Trying to find a lesser charge on which they can agree, the foreman jumps immediately to the least serious.
Okay, so now how do you feel about a person who acts with criminal negligence? Because I don't think we're going to get recklessly or murder. I don't agree with murder at all.
Not murder, no.
He's definitely not murder.
So in other words, he was criminally negligent in causing...
Does everybody agree?
Put their hand up there, please.
Agreement?
Agreement.
Wow.
Hello? This is Rick.
They got a verdict. Yeah, let's go.
I think we're going to win. I think it's going to be not guilty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my understanding you have arrived at a verdict, is that right? Yeah. The defendant will please stand. We, the jury, find the defendant, Daniel Prickett, guilty of criminally negligent homicide. Any matters that either side wishes to address at this point?
Nothing for the people, Your Honor.
I'd like to compliment everyone on how this trial went. Thank you very much. Court will be in recess.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At the sentencing hearing in July, there is a victory of sorts for the defense. Daniel Prickett is sentenced not to prison, but to 2 years in a community correctional facility, and will be able to retain his job and his home.